In 2154, Earth is overpopulated, diseased, and largely polluted. The planet's citizens live in extreme poverty, while the rich and powerful live on Elysium, an orbiting space station just outside of Earth's atmosphere. On Earth, in Los Angeles, there's a hacker named Spider. He helps people sneak onto Elysium, a space station where there are machines called medbays that can fix any sickness. Spider arranges 3 trips using space shuttles, but the Defense Secretary of Elysium, Delacour, shoots down 2 of the shuttles in space, killing everyone. The 3rd shuttle makes it, but Delacour arrests and sends back the people on board. Elysium's president, Patel, gets mad at Delacour for what she did and warns her not to do it again. To get back at him, Delacour makes a deal with the CEO of Armadine Corp., John Carlyle. She promises him defense contracts for life if he creates a program to help her take over Elysium and become the president. Carlyle agrees and puts the program in his brain. Down on Earth, there's this guy, Max da Costa, who's been in trouble before and is now working as a laborer for Armadine Corp. One day, things take a bad turn when he accidentally gets hit with a lot of radiation. Instead of getting the help he needs, he just gets some medicine for the side effects and ends up losing his job, thanks to his boss Carlyle, who couldn't care less about Max's health. Now Max is told he's got only 5 days left to live, but he's not ready to give up. He teams up with his buddy Julio and talks to a hacker named Spider. They make a deal. If Max can swipe some important info from a big shot up in Elysium, Spider will hook him up with a ride on a shuttle to use one of those fancy med bays that can fix anything. Max's target? None other than his ex-boss Carlyle. Since Max is not in great shape, Spider hooks him up with a super-strong exoskeleton through surgery. This boosts Max's strength and stamina big time, giving him a fighting chance to pull off the mission and save his own life. Max and Julio decide to take matters into their own hands by shooting down Carlyle's shuttle. In the chaos that follows, Carlyle ends up getting seriously hurt in a fight with his own security robots. Max and Julio manage to grab the program from Carlyle's brain, but things get messy. The data gets all mixed up and locked behind some tough security stuff. Delacour, the high-up on Elysium, isn't happy about this. She sends a super-secret team, led by a tough guy named Agent Kruger, who got fired by Patel for shooting down shuttles before, to get that program back. In the process, Kruger kills Julio, but an injured Max escapes with the copy of the program, while Carlyle's death destroys any possibility of further retrieval from his brain. Max seeks help from his childhood friend and nurse, Frey, who patches him up. Max goes to Spider and realizes that the data in Max's head is a program that can reboot the entire Elysium mainframe. Delacour locks down all flights up to Elysium, leaving Spider unable to take Max. Max angrily leaves, though not before Spider is able to discreetly place a tracking device on him. After Kruger kidnaps Frey and her daughter, Max approaches him and offers him the data in exchange for the use of a med bay. Kruger accepts and Delacour lifts the lockdown so the group can travel to Elysium. During the flight, Kruger and Max fight over the data and a grenade explodes in Kruger's face, damaging the ship. The ship then crashes on Elysium. Max is arrested and taken to Delacour, who orders a team to extract the data. Max escapes and heads to the armory to save Frey, who has been turned over to Kruger's men. Kruger is revived by a medbay and confronted by Delacour, whom he fatally wounds. He orders his men to start killing the politicians on the station while he dons a more advanced exoskeleton suit to hunt down Max, planning to initiate the coup protocol for himself. Spider lands on Elysium and finds Max. Spider makes a deal with Max to have his men protect Frey and get her daughter to a med bay in exchange for the data. They make their way to the computer core, where they are confronted by Kruger. Max and Kruger engage in combat, which ends with Max managing to disable Kruger's connection to his suit. Kruger responds by attempting murder-suicide via grenade, but Max survives, and Kruger subsequently dies. Spider and Max connect to the computer, and Spider realizes that the data will kill Max if he downloads it. Max says his goodbyes to Frey and initiates the download, which kills him. The Elysium computer reboots, allowing Frey to heal her daughter. The robot police arrive but are unable to arrest Spider, as everyone on Earth is now considered a citizen of Elysium. Medical shuttles loaded with med bays are dispatched to Earth to begin healing everyone who needs help.